Family. I don't know how to start this. I don't know where to start. Like, this YB tour, it's different. It's really different. I don't think people understand what's really going on. Like, the spells that are being casted, the energy that's being harvested and also dispersed. It's bad enough he already has like a certain type of fan base. The majority of them are just wild crash outs. But today we're gonna learn why this tour might be canceled. There's a great chance that NBA Youngboy's tour, the Massa tour, will be canceled. There was a situation at a venue where a older gentleman was, I'll say, trampled, to say the least. The wild thing about this is, though, he was being trampled at the sound of the beat, to the tempo of the beat. Yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. It's horrible. Everything's on camera, duh. But we're gonna check out some videos and see what we can find out about the situation. More than what I told you guys, at least. Anyway, $ Trap House Kitchen 1. This first video we're gonna check out by Mario, and it's titled NBA Youngboy Sends Lil Durk a Message after O Block bans him from Chicago. Now, this could be why that whole thing is canceled. This thing here, this back and forward, and the world know that things have happened behind the situation. So, shout out to Mario. Let's see what we can learn from his video. Let's get to it. Actually, let me speed it up a little bit. 150-ish. Let's go.
Going absolutely bananas over this. Fans are acting out in a way I've never seen before, and a lot of people are recognizing the impact he has. For example, this woman catches her boyfriend crying during the concert. This fan got caught on his knees praising NBA Youngboy during one of his concerts. This is crazy to see. He's literally in the middle of the concert bowing down to NBA Youngboy like he's
Give me a second. Maybe two. This is why he's calling. This is why he's calling a tour Massa. And it's just my opinion. It's my opinion. That woman that caught her dude crying probably couldn't even make him cry. Probably never ever seen him cry. This dude is on his knees giving praise to another man that's living. Come on, man. Influence. This is why this dude got pardoned. This guy can make things go one way or the other with just a few words. Just a few words. That's the power of his influence. What makes people so weak or susceptible to his gospel? But this is the thing, I'll say this. He's one of the few, well, I can't say one of the few because all of these dudes are emotional, but he's pretty transparent with everything. I can say that. And when you share your pain and others can relate, yeah. But it's dangerous. His influence is very dangerous. I'll say that, to say the least.
a god. And this man goes viral after he shows he got NBA Youngboy's government name tatted on his face, and he added the caption, "Can't wait to show him October 8th. These are levels of glaze I've never seen before from any other artist. The fact that he actually tattooed, hopefully it's not real, but the fact that he tattooed his name on his face is absolutely crazy. He's even getting love from a bunch of different artists and content creators. For example, Kai Cenat started crying as well while watching NBA perform, and he
Come on, man. What is it, y'all? What is it?
was crying during stream. And the love isn't only being felt by the fans. I mean, some of the security there is even enjoying the concert themselves. You kind of usually see security guards standing there not really caring about the artist, but these security guards are singing bar for bar. And for whatever reason, Sky Jackson even pulled up on NBA and they took pictures together. Now, when NBA Youngboy kicked off his tour, he ended up donating $50,000 to two nonprofit organizations to help reduce gun violence in Dallas. And this is what the news said.
Rapper NBA Youngboy is in Dallas for the start of his first ever solo tour. The concert is Monday, but tonight the rapper donated $50,000 to two different nonprofits geared towards reducing violent crime. Manifest Freedom is one, which invests in entrepreneurs who have been impacted by the criminal legal system. The second group, Urban Specialist, partners with neighborhoods impacted by crime to help reduce gang violence.
Now, I don't know if he was ordered to do that or he just did it out of the kindness of his heart. Bro has a, listen, his heart's pure, but you gotta know him. But this gesture, and I think it was another one that he did something like this, but these are the things that worries me about, well, I would say, yeah, it's stuff like this. When you do things like that, and we got to revert to what I said about the influence. Come on. YB giving back, so we're going to give back to the hood too. Wipe your nose, slime. Nah, real talk though. Influence. Things like this. He has the power to change a whole generation. Like, real talk. He has that power. The 80s, those were babies. 90s, I'll call them the ecstasy babies. 2000s, but this era, I think they're just a crash out babies. I really do. Like, but let me stop ranting. This dude has the power to change it all. Real talk. And that's once again why I think they call it the Massa Tour. Let's continue. I'm talking too much.
Basically just to help try to stop the crime. You know, a lot of people be getting hurt. So it's not really cool at this point to me. So I just want to help in any way I could.
Anytime you have a megastar like this who's saying, man, we care about communities enough that we'll donate to the cause, that's sending messages throughout America that redemption and transformation is real for these young people. Because a lot of them young people find themselves in the shoes of feeling like they NBA young boy, and then just showing this side to show them that it's another side to what he's doing, and it's another art, and that if you stuck in the middle of it, you have the option, you have the choice to make a pivot and do what's right. And I think this sends a huge message to kids who listen to his music across the world.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I hope this dude don't know something about to happen and he's just trying to be over generous. But I do hope, I know he knows that too much of this can get him looked at. Wink, wink.
NBA Young.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Todd, wherever you need, call them boy, they gonna pull up.
Now, this is what Big Boy had to say about NBA's tour. And the old heads in the game are essentially giving Youngboy his flowers, just calling it what it is, a great tour. And some people were wondering, like, where is all this love coming from? And DJ Academics kind of broke it down pretty well. This is what he said.
I've gone to all y'all shows. Y'all audience is tamed. His audience is straight YNs. And I know we're in the age of being at a concert and going like this the entire time. YB fans is enjoying this shit like it's their last meal before execution.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the amount of videos that have been popping up of all the kids at this concert, just going crazy at the concert, dancing around, all wearing Shy Steez, all black Air Force One energy. And people find it funny because there's no other rapper who gets this kind of energy like NBA Youngboy does. And usually people would say the NBA Youngboy music is for, you know, the criminals, the bad people, the kids that are up to no good. Like if you saw a Nissan Sentra filled with a bunch of kids with ski masks on, blasting NBA Youngboy, you're gonna be scared. You know something is gonna go down. But this is what NBA Youngboy's mom said about that.
Hey y'all, today I'm gonna talk about, y'all talking about my baby concerts. Y'all talking about how wonderful he doing. And yeah, he is. He doing his thing. He is doing his damn thing. Matter of fact, he doing triple times better than people thought he was gonna be doing. But guess who else is doing triple times better than people thought they was gonna be doing? Y'all motherfucking fans. Y'all fans. Y'all singing, y'all dancing, and y'all looking motherfucking good.
Walking out to his music. And the fact that some concert goers are FaceTiming their boys that are locked up in prison to show them the concert and they could experience it, it just goes to show how big NBA is. I mean, Rainwater and Sean Cotton debate on NBA Youngboy being a bigger artist than Tupac. I mean, people are genuinely debating whether or not NBA Youngboy is bigger than Tupac or Michael Jackson. Like, that's a debate that has been on the table for the past couple of days, which is nuts to be even debating about to begin with.
Like, he bigger than Pac. You hate to say it, he sold more records than Pac. He's bigger than Pac.
He's not bigger than Pac, bro.
We never seen Pac at his peak.
Pac will forever be that big because he died young.
Every superstar either die young or go to jail during their peak.
We're gonna stop this video right there. He has way more influence than Pac. He's also had way more time, but it's two different eras. And you gotta think, he's not even an actor. He doesn't go out and be with the designers and everything that Pac was doing. He doesn't do it. Like, you barely see him kicking it. We see him doing more because he's on tour. Yeah. But I do think he's way bigger than Pac. I'm sorry. And I was a Pac fan to the core. Like, I don't think it matches. I really don't. Even Michael Jackson. You gotta think this is a young, troubled dude. Even though they might have been too, it's just, it doesn't match. There's no parallel. Like, he would have to be compared to somebody like the Beyoncé's, Katy Perry's, things like that. Like, yeah. But it's his influence. Yeah. Anyway, let me stop yapping so much. Now, this is the meat and potatoes of this video. NBA Youngboy fan does something to an elderly dude over being in the wrong seat. We are not by any means gonna play this. We're not gonna play the clip of the video because I don't even think Holmes is monetized because of that, but let's check it out.
Now let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, bro, this story has been trending all over social media, and it's starting to seem like this YB concert is starting to slowly but slowly turn into what people thought it would turn into. Now, if y'all don't know, YB is on tour right now, and I ain't gonna lie, his shows have been going crazy. Like, literally, since he's been on tour, number of clips and a lot of good moments. And I ain't gonna lie, it ain't really been nothing bad. Of course, it's been like a little fights here and there, but for the most part, he tossed a worker, and then he was standing over with the green flag in his hand, and he just started punching on dude. And I come to find out the reason why he even did all this was because he was told to move his seat because he was in the wrong seat. Yeah, a simple little, hey, you in
the last video, dude was, or was it the last video? I don't know, but people are taking seats, like just commandeering your seats. I wouldn't react good to that. I wouldn't at all. But just the sheer fact that they feel so bold and emblazoned in what they're doing, they're not even thinking rationally. Some of them are thinking rationally, they just don't care. Like, listen, this tour is about to be done. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets cut early. But let's go back to his influence. Let's revert back to that. Bro could say one word at the beginning of the show and kill everything. And when I say kill everything, as far as like the BS, hey y'all, blah, 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 I ain't gonna come back, y'all don't blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you, they would shape up. If he told them, everybody silent, y'all better not move, no phones out while I do this song, they're gonna do it. It'll be more quiet than a library. Real talk. Let me get the speed up again.
wrong seat turned into something very violent. Now, this right here is just 100% and one of the reasons why I don't go to concerts, especially an NBA Youngboy concert. This is why I tell y'all that music is very, 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 very real, and the spirits are very real, and it's much deeper than you just listen to a sound. Hearing that YB music and seeing people turn up and doing the things they do, it can influence you to like get out your body and start doing ignorant things. And I feel like that was just what this was in this situation, because on social media, all you see is a 14-year-old YN, and that's why I feel like that word YN is so detrimental to our community, because literally, bro, it puts a bad stigma on young black men when in actuality, you know, everybody's not a YN. But also, I feel like a lot of younger dudes that get called that got to live up to that name, and in reality, they really don't have to, because there's nothing good about being called a YN, because all that is just a young black person they think a thug. Now, of course, you know, like I said, this is going crazy on social media. People end up finding out who the guy is. The guy goes by the name of Thomas, 66 years old. As y'all see right there, you know, you can see his lip busted. Come to find out, his nose is actually broken, and he got to GoFundMe right now. Now, one of his family members ended up putting up a GoFundMe and said, "My name is Herbert Lopez. We are asking for help for the physical damage my grandfather Thomas Shinch, or Thomas Skinch, for the physical bodily damage he asked to sit at his own seat while being in the wrong one. He won't be able to work. He also has glaucoma in one of his eyes and may suffer more damage later on. We are devastated for the injustice of this person and other attendees that didn't stop that guy at all. Anything will help. God bless you."
Now, I want to stop it right here. As much as I disagree with the Kirk dude, as much as I disagree with a lot of what he said, I can't be mad at his perception, opinion, or whatever about our community. And I'm not gonna say culture, because I'm just so sick of that word being misused. about, and even community, a certain part of our community, because that community has the same thing. But you can't be mad at the message he conveys when there are things like such going on. You knew you were in the wrong seat. You knew when you were going to that seat that it wasn't your seat. You've had the opportunity to purchase tickets with great seats, great views, but you didn't. So when you're corrected on that, it's a problem. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're not gonna do that. This is why this tour will be canceled. Mark my words. They're not gonna let this dude do him because the transfer of energy, the spirits, come on, man. You gotta make it make sense. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. Thanks for being here. If you made it, say I made it. If you've been rocking, let me know how long you've been rocking. Hit the thumbs up button though. I'm out.